preparation, when it comes to family life, I think preparation, it takes more than being prepared and preparing cookies, cakes, dinner in the evening, and so on. You have to really treat your house not like a business, your family not like a business. And then when it's time to make money, because there's always a proper time to do things, that's when you treat your family like a business, especially if they have behavior problems. If they do not have behavior problems, you still want to treat your family with structure. Meaning, here's a time, we're making money, we're in a business, and it's no time to play. There's a time to, laugh and giggle in front of everybody, at a table, but not, excuse me, I just went off the bat again. There's a time to laugh and, play, but, not in front of, business, like as if you're an advertisement or a post on a wall, a poster, a billboard or something. How many people take billboards serious? I don't. Only time you take it serious is if you see a stripper on there. You see a stripper, driving by or walking by, you say, oh, I'm going to take that serious. Because most likely there's a strip club right around the corner. But any other type of billboard, you look at it. But you just, you look at it as, something in general, and that's that. You don't think about it all day. And this is when you really need to realize that, what's important, and that's your family. So you don't want that destroyed and so on. Because if somebody was really looking, that person's intentions were looking for something, were not to look and to actually go somewhere, they would actually go. They wouldn't be sitting there wandering off lonely, staring and looking at billboards. Yeah, those kind of men you would want to ask, why. But you don't want to ask why because you want to agitate them or get, kidnapped or pretending like you like someone. So I know, fake personalities and so on. And when it comes to police and officers, there's another thing I realized, or I always known. They are trained to be a certain way. I think. I don't know, but they are very nice. I really don't know what happened. If someone is working as as a police officer, I don't think they're very polite. I don't think that you should go out to dinner with any of them or have sex with any of them, especially if they didn't really, invite you and they're not looking for a wife. You would actually, try your hardest to have not a conversation, but you would want to say hello. And if they ask you how you're doing, you say, oh, I'm doing fine. You don't really want to tell them numerous problems because they weren't there for that. Then you have officers that probably just look straight forward and are just doing what they got to do. They have stuff on their mind too. They have feelings also. They're human beings also. They're not robots. There's men out there that are not police officers and they act like robots. Not the ones that are smart. Those are not considered robots, but robots to where they're telling somebody's telling them what to do, and they turn around and do it, and then they wonder why. I don't look at them like that. But I never dated a police officer in my whole entire life. Anybody from government, anything. Meaning like working for the president or working for the police stations or sheriff stations. If working for a president, I didn't really know. We don't talk about those things, especially at a dinner table. You also have to know when you're running a business to separate your life from from business. Because if you can't do that and you can't multitask your mind, your heart, or your soul, you're probably selling it. And you're going to sell it and become broke because you're overdoing it and you're not made to be a business man or woman. Excuse me for how tacky and ridiculous I look. There will probably be videos later on where I'll actually do my hair and get dressed. But you know, it's very hard to be rehearsed, especially if you're content. And as far as my personal life, which I really shouldn't be discussing, when it comes to my relationship, my marriage, my life, I'm really, disappointed in how, things could be better. And the reason why they're not better is because I don't think this person wants what I want. And that's making money. That's living a normal life. And then we can argue, fuss, and fight, get divorces all night long, and take the goddamn money, run off. I have to buy you a house. The courthouse is demanding so and so. He don't want to do real shit like that. He wants to do things that just currently don't make any sense. He wants someone that's temporarily moving or temporarily making money, not a real businesswoman. So again, I'm sitting here eating some fucking Cheerios while a bitch is getting her nails done. Excuse me. I always get my nails done. Like my feet. The main parts of my body. My hands and stuff, that depends, but I really care about my feet. Because I have to walk on them. I have to drive. I have to go here, go there. And besides, when you go outside, there's people that see you. And if you have terrible heels and feet, they look at that. So when you see crazy ass people sitting in their front yard without shoes on, stop trying to be like them. If they're eating a cup of noodles, they're eating a cup of noodles for a reason. It's either because that's what they want, or they're broke, or they don't have the money. Someone's too busy trying to ruin reputations. Those kind of people, see how they'll end up. They'll have to move away. It never fails. My parents raised me in Sylmar.